Greetings, fellow citizens. I am the Senate Dude, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. When we last left off, we met with someone named Anais. She, for whatever reason, hates us now. Because, I don't know, she didn't want her son to fight. Fuck her son, by the way. And then we did a statues quest. Now we are going to embark on another set of quests here. We are going to be going to the island of Samos to drop off Herodotus. Alright, we need to figure out where we're going here.
Onward! Sails down! Shift the oars! Faster!
So we're gonna...
Neutral waters! Everyone at ease!
Alright, down the ship. Welcome to Samos. First time we've ever been here. Pythagorean. Here we are.
This is it.
How does it feel being back?
It feels like... words escape me.
That's a first.
To my eyes, it's home. The smells and sounds are familiar, but it's been so long. I don't know if I can do this.
You can do this.
You've done more difficult things.
Challenges we overcome always seem easier when they're behind us. What would you do?
Hold my head high, walk with purpose, and push those feelings of doubt aside.
You're right. I suppose we should head to my family home first.
Lead the way.
Alright. Follow Herodotus.
It's so quiet here. Nothing like the rest of the Greek world.
Living near the docks was so exciting as a child.
How so?
There was always a new ship to see, new people to watch, from the sailors, often a new word to learn. Most of which got me in trouble.
I'm sure your mother remembered those days fondly.
I know I do. So many faces I don't recognize.
You've been gone a long time.
Even so, I was hoping there'd be someone I know. Someone who'd remind me of my life before I left.
We've only just arrived. It'll be okay.
Alright, this must be his house. He's going into this building.
Here we are. This is where I called home for most of my childhood.
Most?
I came to Samos at a young age, but I was born in Aligarnassos. Those are days I'd rather not remember. It doesn't look like it's changed much in my absence.
Alright. Memorabilia.
This pottery looks special.
My father always felt art was a great outlet when things seemed overwhelming.
Alright, let's look here.
One of your toys?
It was my brother's. I often hid it when he wouldn't let me play with it.
Sounds like something me and my brother would do.
A tablet. Looks like some old writing. The ships never stay for long. Samos is a place people come for a visit, but not to live. Is there something about this place I don't yet see?
One of my first writings. I was always restless here. Always wanting to learn more about the world beyond. and the world that was.
Herodotus!
Mistor!
Me store.
Praise the gods! It's been far too long!
It has indeed. You're looking well. As are you, Theodorus.
I can't believe you've come skulking back. After all this time, I should go. I'm glad you're back. You have some nerve, little brother. You stroll back into this house when you didn't even return for the funeral. I regret ever sending you that letter.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down.
Why doesn't everyone just take a deep breath?
How could you say I didn't come back when I'm here, right now? We came as soon as the letter arrived.
You must have swam here then. It's been 5 moons since I sent that. And who are you exactly? How does any of this involve you?
I'm a friend.
She's a friend.
Oh, how nice. You went off to write and explore while making friends, and you left me here to take care of everything.
I couldn't stay here. I needed to leave.
You could have taken me with you. I have things to attend to. One of us still cares about Samos.
At least tell me where they died.
We marked a spot on the nearby cliffs. Pay your respects, and then leave. There's nothing for you here now.
Wow. He'll come around.
Give him some time. I'm sure he's just surprised to see you.
His eyes showed hatred.
He probably missed you. You'll see.
It's a bit late for that.
I know this wasn't the welcome you were expecting.
But perhaps it was the one I deserved. For now, I only want to see where they died. I owe that to them.
I'll come with you.
I'd like that.
Let's go now.
If you're ready, we should go.
Waiting to face reality will do me no good.
Letter from home. Regrets. Escort Herodotus to his parents' grave. Let's go sink first. You know what happened in the last episode? Phidias died. Rip Phidias. First sync of the video. Wow. Sinking on the island of Samos. Heyo. Good faith, motherfucker. Let's look at the map now. Oh wow. Persian Bay. There's 2 more spots here. 2. Huh. Well, we'll explore the rest of this island later.
I used to know this island as well as my own home.
Seems like a nice place to grow up.
It was. I spent a lot of time on my own, or with Theodorus and Mistor. My parents were influential here. so they were often busy.
But it wasn't a life for you.
There's only so many ships you can see sail away as a boy, before you feel the pull to leave as well.
Keep running, Herodotus. Who's he pointing at? Looks like we're heading west. We might actually go into some more land. Now we're going south. Hold on 1 second. I think we made it. What? I'm in though. Come on. There we go. I just wanted to reveal that. Going for the Hermes' Homie achievement. Unveiling all the sub-regions of Greece. Alright, let's go. Let's go, Herodotus, let's go.
That must be the spot Theodorus was talking about. My parents used to love walking here. I can't believe this is where my parents last stood. Where fate decided to take them from us. I thought I'd write about their history on Samos and all they did one day. But not this soon. I should have been here. Should never have left.
It's not your fault, man.
There is nothing you could have done.
But if I had tried, maybe...
Maybe you would have died alongside them. And that would have helped nobody.
Perhaps you're right.
I want you to remember that while we're on Samos.
I'll try. I just wish I could have seen them once more.
What's your favorite memory of your parents?
Do you have a favorite memory of them?
I remember when my father taught me to swim. He tossed me off the side of the dock. I thought I was going to drown, but then I saw what I thought was a shark. I flailed my arms and kicked my legs until I made it to shore, only to see it was Theodorus, with a bit of rock above his head. I still remember the sound of my father's laugh and the warmth of my mother's embrace.
How did they like it on Samos?
Did your parents like it on Samos?
It was more than just a home to them. I saw how happy this place made them, and only wanted to feel the same somewhere as well.
What did they think of you being a writer?
What did your parents think of your writing?
They always encouraged it. It helped that Theodorus was talented as well, although he always felt more drawn to poetry. If it weren't for their support, there's a good chance I would have never pursued it.
Tell me what's on your mind.
If there's anything you'd like to say about your parents, you should.
I always feel more comfortable writing than I do speaking.
I'm not going to judge. And I know they wouldn't either.
They meant everything to me. They always encouraged me. I knew they'd be happy for me no matter what. I'm sorry I didn't come back sooner. There was so much I wanted to tell you, to show you. Mother, you were one of the strongest people I knew. You pushed for truth, no matter the obstacle. Father, your compassion is something I won't soon forget. You taught me it was okay to feel, for myself and for others. Your names and deeds won't be forgotten. We should head back.
That sounds like a bow. It is a bow. Bandits.
Watch out!
We're lagging. One dead. I am not focusing.
Why do I have a feeling they don't belong here?
I've never heard of them being on Samos. Something is going on. Maybe Theodorus will know.
Stay close.
Followers of Ares here. I don't understand.
The question is whether they came on their own, or someone sent them.
Neither outcome is favorable for us. No, Samos. I wonder what my parents will do.
Exactly what we're going to do. Protect Samos.
Alright.
We can't wait much longer, do you understand?
Of course. We want the same thing.
This war has caused enough problems. Samus doesn't deserve to be caught in the middle.
I couldn't agree more.
Ah, you're back. I hoped you'd set sail already.
Now isn't the time. We were just attacked.
God's cursed these warring Greeks. Was it the Athenians or the Spartans this time?
Neither. It was a group called the Followers of Ares.
Whoever it was, thank the gods you're okay.
What do you know of the followers of Ares?
Have either of you heard of the Followers of Ares?
Only in name.
Who are they?
They only care for one thing. War.
And you believe they're here, on Samos?
They're the ones who attacked us.
How have things been on Samos recently?
Have you noticed anything suspicious lately? Strange ships, docking, groups of people you haven't seen before?
No, things have been normal. It's been a welcome change.
We need to figure this out.
Something is happening here on Samos. We need answers.
She's right. If the followers of Ares are here, there's a reason for it.
Then it's another reason for you to go. We'll handle whatever is happening here.
This is my home too. I'm not leaving until I get to the bottom of this.
If it's not safe, you shouldn't stay.
He's plenty safe with me.
Of course.
Come, mister. If this fool won't heed our warnings, it's not our concern.
They weren't much help.
Something doesn't add up. How could Theodoros and Mistor both know nothing?
I think they know something.
I think they were keeping something from us.
But why?
That's what we need to find out. What's next?
If they're somewhere on this island, they'd stay away from the city. There was a cave I used to play in as a child. It may be worth looking into.
Let's start there.
Heyo. Quest completed. Congrats. Followers are... Found that horse. Alright, let's see. Where are we going? So it's in the center of Devotees' sanctuary, which I'm guessing is right here. Let's go into the Black Forest really quick, though. I just want to reveal this whole island. Alright, let's get up there and sing. Alright, and... always good to sing.
5 minutes for good.
What's over here, I wonder? I always love free roaming in open worlds. Sacrifice a pig there. There's the cave. There we are. Here's the cave. Alright, here's the road of those.
I'll follow you in after you've finished.
Killing everyone inside.
Yes, that.
Alright, let's kill everyone inside. It's eat, kill. Hello. Alright, they're dead. I missed. Nope, missed. And you're dead. Alright. We got him.
So this is where they've been hiding.
You were right to suggest we look here. But they've been dealt with.
We still need to find out what they were doing here in the first place. Let's look around.
Hey yo, let's do it. First.
is a list of names here.
I recognize these names. They're all quite influential on Samos. But Missos is missing.
Mistor. What is he doing, huh?
These coins aren't like any I've seen before.
I have. They're Persian.
Persian? Are the Persians here?
Athenian and Spartan uniforms.
They could have the people of Samos believe they were attacking from either side.
Spartan helmet right here.
I didn't take the followers of Ares to be lovers of poetry.
They're not. This work, it's awfully close to the style Theodorus uses. Why would his writings be here?
It's a good question. One I think we should have asked him. Oh, hello.
I didn't take them for the heirloom type.
How did they? That's our family's sigil.
They must have stolen it.
There's no way they could have found that on their own. It was given to them.
Alright. Here, let's free the prisoners up here.
Anyone there? I'm trapped!
Alright, get out.
I never thought I would get out of there. Thank you.
Hey! Someone help!
Alright, get out now, man.
Thank you! The gods will not forget your actions, Mistress!
Jeez. I lost it. Alright. That'll be a completed location here in this old cave. Alright, let's talk to whoever this now. Alright.
I'm afraid to even say what I think is going on here.
I want to hear your theory. Or actually, let's just say Samos is in danger.
I'll say it. Persia wants to take Samos.
I think you're right. It's close enough to places like Athens and Sparta, but small enough to not draw their attention.
Makes sense.
Unfortunately, that's not the worst part.
What is it?
If Persia is involved, they couldn't have done this alone. They would have needed someone here to help them.
Someone with ties to the Empire.
And influence on Samos. Yes, other than myself, there are only two others who could be responsible for what's going to happen and for what already has.
Herodotus.
With everything we've found, everything you've seen and heard, please, just tell me which of them it is.
Oh my gosh. I actually can't tell. I'm gonna go with Mistor because he's acting way too sus. No way he's happy to see. Or...
It's Mistor. He brought the followers of Ares here to help Persia.
I was afraid you'd say that. But I know you must be right.
What do you want to do now?
I need to talk to Theodorus. I don't understand why he'd do this.
Rahmi can be a powerful motivator, as can the promise of power.
But he already had both of those.
I know you want to understand it all, but we don't always get the answers we seek.
I hope I'm right. Because Mester, it seems very like him. That personality he's got. It's always the guy with the least personality. That's how I see it. And we are out of the cave. Let's go back into town. Heyo. Let's talk to them. So Mestar could have probably have thrown it off the tracks. Back in the house. You alright, bro?
Why have you not left already?
That's enough. Put away your disdain for me for one moment and listen. We found where the followers of Ares were hiding. And we know who they're working for.
And who is that?
Mistor. He's in league with the Persians to take over Samos.
That can't be! We aim to free Samos from control of this war, but we never spoke of giving it to the Persians.
Then he kept that part from you.
I'll find out on my own.
Theodoros!
Chase after him, dude. Come on. Focus.
I know you care deeply for your brother. But this isn't finished.
We tasked ourselves with protecting Samos, and it's not yet safe. We need to go after him.
Where to?
To find Mistor, and Theodoros too.
I guess Mistor knows we're onto him. Where's Theodoros?
Fuck, I got poisoned.
Time to die!
Wrong dude.
Fighting God! Pray for this!
Ow.
Still standing! You've got Ernst on your side, but not for long.
Ouch.
Where would he be?
There's a small cove on the east side of the island where ships can dock unseen. We should look there.
Alright. On the eastern part, might be there. But it could be there too. Let's go there. Oh, he's got blood on him. Alright, let's synchronize. See Athenians and Spartans fighting over there. Heyo. Rocks of Creeds. Alright, let's go. We need to get to the Pirate Coast camp. Where's that horse? There it is. Ah, it almost hit me off the horse. We're good. Pirate Coast. Got him. Got another one. Got the dog. Ah, what the fuck? Damn it, I missed him. Headshot. Alright, we got him. Oh, fuck, the lion. That's one. And I've reached maximum capacity. Let's free him. Come on, man.
Stay close. I'll get you out of here.
Lead the way.
That'll be a completed location, by the way. Alright, we're here.
You should be safe now. Where is Mistor?
After he ordered me locked up, he left. Seemed impatient.
Theodoros.
It seems you were right. I thought Mistor and I wanted the same thing. But he was just using me.
It hurts he did this. I know.
I've treated you terribly. You just remind me of everything I didn't get to do. And of the past. But you didn't deserve it.
Samos should thank the gods. They have someone like you fighting for them.
They'll know of all you did here. We may have lost one brother today, but we found each other again.
You know what needs to be done now, right?
Unfortunately, I do.
You can stay behind if you want. I can do it myself.
No, I need to see him. I need to know why he did this.
Alright, let's go, shall we? He's just gonna stay there. Oh. Right there. Every story has an ending, doesn't it? Hello.
Don't move a muscle.
Bye.
Losing them.
He's him. the water. How am I gonna talk to him? Oh shit. He went back up. That's why. Fuck. Well, that's a fail. Was there a lion? Get out of here, lion. Alright, well, that's a buggy lion, so...
Okay, you got me.
How could you do this? After everything our family did for you. They took you in, and you had them killed.
That was an unfortunate accident. I promise you, I weep for their deaths every day.
I can't trust anything you say.
Why did you need Theodoros?
Why trick Theodoros into helping you?
Allies are hard to come by, and Theodoros was more than willing.
What are the Persians planning?
Tell me what the Persians are planning.
Samos would make a good stronghold, don't you think?
How could you betray Samos?
You betrayed Samos, your family.
Not everything is black and white. Sometimes, people need others to make the best decision for them. And they're giving me Samos to rule.
You've lost.
It doesn't matter now. The followers of Ares working for you are dead.
Everyone will know what you did here. I'll make sure of it.
Oh, I hope you do. I've always wanted my name to be remembered. However, you may not want to start writing just yet.
What do you mean?
The ships are already on their way.
Uh-oh.
Let him go. We need to stop the ships. I'll meet you there.
Get on the address yet? Defense of Samos. Destroy the Persian reinforcements. Alright, everyone on the ships. Here, let me store these.
Let's set sail!
Nice to see you, Commander.
Alright, we got Persians.
We can't let them reach Samos.
Ares, speed! Drop the sail! Sails up! Now! Maximum speed!
They're going to hit us!
Shoot! Archer! We need you! Let's go! Keep up the speed!
We need to move before they hit us!
Here they come! I need Archer! Fire the volley!
They are headed
More
straight
speed!
for us! Fire!
Well, we gotta get out of here.
We're at maximum speed!
Let those flames out! Commander, the vessel can't take much more!
We're gonna die.
Commander,
Head for
rowers
over
can't
water.
keep this up!
Raise the sail! Row! Forward!
Look there! Salvage! I see salvage! Send them a wall of fire, Mystios!
Get him off the ship.
There's much to do, and many unknowns around the horizon. There's
Man.
much to do, and many unknowns
There we go.
around the horizon.
Why can't I take command? There we go. Alright, let's get the rest of them.
Ready your bows!
Try another volume! Come on! We need one position field!
Run! Faster! Here we go! Spears at the ready! Go! Now! Archers, take your mark! Release! Ready! Spear! Now! Attack! Get ready to fire!
Someone take the fire out!
More speed! Let's move it!
Lucky we got out of that alive!
Arrows! We've reached full speed!
Commander away!
Good job.
Samos is safe.
What about Mistor?
After his failure, he won't get a second chance. Plus, there's no way he'd stay on Samos now.
Theodorus has changed.
He is the Theodorus I remembered. He was always willing to admit fault. It's a trait too few people share.
Then you believe things will be okay, even if you leave Samos again.
Of course. Theodorus has work to do here. And he understands mine is elsewhere.
Good.
Thank you for everything, Cassandra. Without you, I couldn't have gotten through this.
Moving forward. Alright, let's see how you move forward.
I sometimes feel like we've spent as much time at sea as on land.
You may be right. We've traveled a lot together.
I think it may be time I set off on my own.
I understand.
Of course. As much as I like you by my side, I can't expect you to stay forever.
I figured I'd take my leave while you still feel that way. It will feel strange, though.
It will take some getting used to. Well, where should I take you?
The docks near Athens should do. There are some others I'd like to say goodbye to as well.
I'm sure they'll be sorry to see you go. To Athens.
Let's go to Athens.
There's much to do, and many unknowns around the horizon.
Get that sail down! I think this is the place on this map.
That's a good place to look. Look there later. Hold on one second. Oh, we got it.
Ready the ship for mooring!
Ultimately, it had to happen. Because all stories have an ending. hours will still continue.
I sometimes pinch myself to make sure that I'm awake and that all we went through truly happened.
With your writings, it won't soon be forgotten either.
The world will be better knowing. My mind is flooded with the memories of all we experienced.
Do you have a favorite?
How could I possibly decide? You opened my eyes to so much, uncovered so many secrets and mysteries that will change the course of the world. Your spear and all it suggests. Atlantis, the cult.
We did it together, man.
None of those things are mine alone to take credit for. You were there through it all.
How could I ignore what was so clearly in front of me?
You couldn't. Which is why you have as much of a claim to all we did.
I wonder what the great Eagle Bearer will remember best from this journey.
It's impossible to decide.
It's like you said. It's impossible to pick just one.
It feels we met so long ago now, but we've also been through a lot in such a short time.
I'm glad you visited the Pythia that day and saw Varnavas.
I guess this is it. As much as I'll miss our conversations, this is where our paths diverge.
Where are you gonna go?
Where is your path taking you now?
To Thuri.
What's waiting for you there?
That's the exciting part. I have no idea.
You know what? I'm not sure anyone loves the unknown as much as you.
It only stays that way until someone cares enough to make it known. In Thuri, that someone will be me.
Will I see you again?
Will I see you again?
Our paths may cross once more, and I hope they do. If that comes to pass after all, it likely means something big is following, close behind.
Then I hope our adventures are nowhere near complete.
Goodbye, Herodotus.
I've never been great at saying goodbye.
To do so is to impart a sense of finality, and we have no way of knowing if this truly is goodbye.
Good luck in your travels, Herodotus. I can't wait to hear what you get yourself into.
I'll share my stories with you, so long as you bring some new ones of your own.
Haha, I can do that.
Goodbye. Every story has an ending.
There's much to do, and many unknowns on our horizon.
That's the last time you'll hear that.
Ready the oars!
Gone. Let's look at that bracelet location really quick.
Ready oars! Slow the rowers! The commander's leading the deck!
Explore here. Alright, so look around here.
These ribbons tied the box shut. The lid of the offering box. Flower petals. These would have lined the offering box. Someone tossed the box here, but it's empty.
Not there.
Huh. An offering box is missing.
Alright.
Perhaps one of these couples saw something.
I thought you would like it.
Doesn't matter if I liked it. You stole from the gods.
Do you have any idea how much it was worth?
What it's worth? What's a curse from the gods worth?
Don't be a superstitious donkey. That bracelet was priceless.
Hey!
All you care about is money. What about how I feel?
Hey!
I wanted to impress you.
You wanted to get into my clothes, you mean?
Hey!
What do you want?
Tell me who stole the bracelet.
Which one of you idiots stole the bracelet from the shrine?
By Poseidon, she knows.
Shut your teeth. She doesn't know anything. How could she?
Maybe because every goat herder around could hear your spat. Give me the bracelet.
You don't scare me.
Where?
I threw it off the cliffs, into the sea.
Malaka. Guess I'm going for a swim.
Alright, let's go for a swim. Hey, we got it! Macedonian bracelet. I think we should go back to... go visit Xania and then call it a video, right? And we'll call it a vid. Alright, fucking lag.
Ah, my lovely Miss Theos. What news?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I beg you, now let's go.
The time I sink into finding these trinkets for you had better be amply rewarded.
Does my little oblites feel undervalued?
I don't see you risking your life over wild waters.
Ha! In my youth, I sailed every sea and explored every island as if driven by Poseidon. But now I carry a burden like Atlas. Don't worry, Cassandra. I have a fat purse for your efforts.
Yay! Sacred vows.
So, my west wind returns.
It seems I've picked up your taste for treasure hunting.
Is there no greater passion?
So what do you have for me?
A group of bandits has put their hands on Triton's conch shell. They think it has the power to control the tides. Many would want such a thing. Will you bring it to me?
Sure.
More maps?
How else would you find the bandits? Go on now. I want that shell.
From your lips to the god's ears. It will be in your possession.
It is your work that gives me riches, not theirs.
What's so special
Sounds
about
like
the shell?
quite a story. Is the shell at least made of gold?
My friend, in our time together, would you think I'd be interested in such an object if it were not made of gold?
Are you sure you're not trying to control the tides?
Only fools think they can move the sea.
Who are these
Do you know
bandits?
anything about the bandits that have it?
They're bandits. They steal and kill. What more is there to know?
I could easily describe you and your pirates the same way.
You want to know how we differ? Take a look around you. I have an island. Them, they have a hole in the ground.
I see.
I'll go find that
I'll be
shell.
back with your shell. Not what Xenia wants. May as well keep it for myself.
Hey! She who controls the seas. Alright, well, that'll be the video, I guess. We'll end with this epic sunset. Yep, epic sunset. Alright, thank you all for watching. It's been nice having Herodotus with us the whole time, but all good things must come to an end. Thank you all for watching. I yield the floor.